I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Besides the engine, attention was also drawn to the latest chassis. Yamaha is said to have introduced revised frame geometry, designed to improve stability under hard braking and agility when changing direction in fast corners. Furthermore, a new swing arm made with updated materials was also reportedly tested to improve rear-wheel traction. Other changes concern the aerodynamics. Yamaha's engineering team is believed to be testing a slightly different fairing design, including revised front winglets and airflow management to the rear of the bike. The goal is simple but crucial: to create better balance at high speeds while also providing stability when riders open the throttle early in corners. What made this test even more interesting was the use of Pirelli tires. These tires are a major focus, because they will be used in the new Motogp regulation era. Yamaha certainly doesn't want to be left behind in understanding the characteristics of these new tires. Michelin and Pirelli have significantly different characteristics, both in terms of initial grip, stability during braking, and response when the bike starts to lose traction. This is where TOPRAK Razgatlioglu's experience becomes a valuable asset. Over the years of competing in World SBK, TOPRAK has developed a deep understanding of the characteristics of Pirelli tires. He knows how the tires behave when cornering, how to maintain ideal tire temperatures, and how to maximize acceleration without quickly degrading tire performance. This experience is believed to be the reason Yamaha has given TOPRAK such a significant role in the development project for the next generation of motorcycles. The primary goal of this private test is not to chase the fastest time, but rather to understand the motorcycle's behavior under various conditions. Yamaha wants to see how the new engine performs when paired with Pirelli tires, how the power distribution is when the tank is full and nearly empty, and how the new components perform after being used in long-distance simulations. If the test results go as expected, it is highly likely that some of the technology being tested will form the basis for Yamaha's motorcycle development for next season. It is even possible that some of the solutions discovered from this test will also be applied to the motorcycle development package that still uses the current regulations. Interestingly, TOPRAK's decision to remain in Germany demonstrates the seriousness of this project. Typically, after a race weekend, riders return directly to base or go home to rest. However, this time, TOPRAK chose to continue his work with the Yamaha development team. This demonstrates a strong commitment from both parties to accelerate the adaptation process to the next generation of motorcycles. Here's the complete news. Something very interesting happened after the 2026 German Motogp concluded. As most teams began to pack up their garages and leave the Sachsenring to return to their respective bases, news emerged that reignited the paddock's attention. TOPRAK Razgatlioglu reportedly wouldn't leave Germany immediately. The Turkish rider is said to be staying on to pursue a much more important agenda than just a race weekend. What makes this news even more intriguing is the purpose of TOPRAK's presence. According to various reports circulating within the paddock, Yamaha is preparing a private testing session focused on its new generation 850 cubic centimeters motorcycle project. Not only is the new engine being used, but Yamaha is also said to be preparing a number of new components that have been deliberately kept out of the public eye. Furthermore, the test reportedly used Pirelli tires as part of preparations for the new Motogp regulation era. If this information is true, then the test is more than just a regular practice session. It could be one of the most important steps in Yamaha's ambitious project to return to the forefront of Motogp. Over the past few seasons, Yamaha has worked tirelessly to catch up with its rivals. Ducati continues to develop at a rapid pace. KTM is increasingly competitive. Aprilia has also shown consistent progress. Even Honda is starting to show signs of revival through various technical updates. Amidst this increasingly fierce competition, Yamaha realized that they could no longer rely on small developments. They needed major changes that would completely transform the bike's character. This is where TOPRAK Razgatlioglu's name became crucial. Since joining the Yamaha project, TOPRAK has been seen not only as a rider capable of achieving results on the track, but also as someone who is considered capable of providing a new direction in motorcycle development. His highly aggressive riding style when entering corners, exceptional braking ability, and years of experience using Pirelli tires in World SBK make every comment from TOPRAK highly valued by Yamaha engineers. For this reason, whenever Yamaha develops a new component, TOPRAK's name is almost always the first rider asked to provide an evaluation. According to reports, this private test session focused on several key areas. The first, of course, is the new 850 cubic centimeters engine. Yamaha is believed to have made major revisions to the bike's power character. While previously, the bike's power was considered too difficult to maximize when exiting corners, engineers are now trying to deliver a smoother yet still aggressive power distribution. The goal isn't just to make the bike faster on the straights. Yamaha wants riders to be able to open the throttle earlier without losing traction. This has been a weakness that has been a constant concern for the team over the past few seasons. In addition to the engine, Yamaha is also reportedly introducing a new generation chassis package. This component is believed to have undergone significant geometry changes. The position of the bike's center of gravity has been slightly altered to allow for easier direction changes while maintaining stability under extreme braking. Many fans may not realize that small changes to chassis geometry can have a significant impact on a bike's performance. A shift of just a few millimeters can alter the bike's balance when entering both fast and slow corners. Therefore, Yamaha is reluctant to rush into introducing the package during a race weekend before fully understanding its characteristics through private testing. Furthermore, significant attention is also being paid to aerodynamics. Several sources report that Yamaha is introducing a new fairing design with revisions to the front winglets and air intakes on the sides of the bike. The goal is to improve airflow efficiency so the bike has better stability at high speeds. In modern Motogp, aerodynamics has become a key performance factor. Small differences in air pressure distribution can yield gains of several tenths of a second per lap. Therefore, Yamaha doesn't want to be left behind in this technological race. However, one thing that has attracted the most attention is the use of Pirelli tires. For years, Motogp has used Michelin as its primary tire supplier. However, with the new regulations, all manufacturers are starting to prepare for the different tire characteristics. Pirelli tires behave differently. Initial grip, response when temperatures increase, and even acceleration characteristics are all quite different. For most Motogp riders, adapting to new tires certainly take time. But the situation is different for TOPRAK Razgatlioglu. TOPRAK is one of the riders most familiar with the characteristics of Pirelli tires. Years of competing in World SBK have given him a deep understanding of how these tires perform under various track conditions. He knows when tires start to lose performance, how to maintain ideal temperatures, and how to maximize acceleration without wearing them out too quickly. This experience is believed to be the reason why Yamaha has given TOPRAK such a significant role in the 850 cubic centimeters motorcycle development project. Imagine a rider with such a deep understanding of tire characteristics combined with a team of engineers building a new motorcycle from scratch. This combination will undoubtedly yield invaluable data. Every lap TOPRAK completes isn't just about setting the fastest time. Every corner yields information.